All right, what's up, guys? So this is uh this is the Duval County Rams fan, and as y'all probably know by now, the Rams recently, well, today actually, just made a trade for uh Sony Michel, running back out of New England, for basically at this moment a fifth and sixth round pick. But depending upon whether we get a fourth round pick for John Johnson, our former safety John Johnson, we will give up that fourth round pick instead. If we do get that conditional pick, which it looks like we are going to, a little confusing, but basically we got Sony Michel for a fourth rounder, of which I feel is decent. I think it's decent. I think it's solid. And I'm cool. I'm cool with it. So, I just went ahead and went over to the Rams official site here, and well, considering that he is the newest member of our Ramley, now, I think it would be a good idea to get to know him a little bit. So, we got this article here by Stu Jackson: 5 things to know about Rams' new running back Sony Michel. So, let's go ahead and get into it because I'm interested to learn. The Rams on Wednesday acquired running back Sony Michel from the New England Patriots in exchange for undisclosed 2022 draft pick and an undisclosed 2023 draft pick. Here are 5 things fans should know about him. Okay, as we know now, it's basically the fifth and sixth round pick, and once we get that fourth round pick, uh, for John Johnson, they are going to go ahead and get that. I had that in the last video. Continuing on. 1. He is familiar with Los Angeles. Nearly 4 months before getting traded. Lord have mercy. Before getting drafted, excuse me, it has been a long day. Before getting drafted 31st overall by the Patriots in 2018, Michel went off for 222 all-purpose yards and 4 total touchdowns, 3 rushing, 1 receiving, to help lead Georgia Bulldogs to a 54-48 double overtime win over Oklahoma in the Rose Bowl and advance to the college football playoff title game. That was I think I remember that game. That was a crazy game. The third rushing score was the game winner in the second overtime period, which sent the Bulldogs to the national championship. Huh. He is a number 2, a promising fit for the Rams offense. Michel averaged 4.2 yards after contact per attempt on outside zone and man runs last year. That is the most in the NFL, according to PFF's Nathan Jahenke. Apologize if I get that wrong, my man. The Rams ran into those type of runs on 69% of their run plays last year. Okay. We need more. We need more physical running. I want to see more this year. That is something I will continue to harp on as we get into the season, as the season progresses. I want to see our boys. I want to see our boys kind of lean more into a power run offense more than years past. I know they're not strictly going to be power run, considering all the weapons they have at wide receiver, how Sean McVay is. But I want to see balance. Balance is the key here, and I want to see our team be a lot more physical, this year. So, gonna be looking at that. Moving on. Sony Michel facts. The Rams ran outside zone or man 69% of their run plays last year, highest rate in the NFL. Michel averaged 4.2 yards after contact per attempt on those runs in 2020, leading the league minus 20 attempts. Michel averaged 3.0 on all other runs. So, okay, that's encouraging. It's encouraging. Number three, capable target in the passing game. Michel has shown he can be effective as both a runner and a receiver. In last week's preseason game against the Eagles, he caught all four of his targets for 37 yards, including a long of 19. Okay. Okay. Last year, he had seven receptions for 114 yards, good for 16.3 yards per reception. another bulldog turned ram. When Michel arrives in LA, he'll be greeted by familiar faces and former Georgia strength and conditioning staff member Justin Lovett, outside linebacker Leonard Floyd, defensive back J.R. Reed, quarterback Matthew Stafford, running back and running backs coach Thomas Brown, and center Nick Jones. Brown coached Michel at Georgia in 2015. Huh? Got a little bit of a reunion. Georgia boys. We got a few Georgia boys on this team, so sure he will have a fun time with that, seeing all those guys. Ah, oh, look at that. Okay. Okay, so that's all of them right there. All right. Nice. Nice. Number five, he is a reliable ball carrier. Michel has fumbled only 3 times across 535 career carries. That's what I like to see. I do not like seeing fumbles. I do not like seeing turnovers. It makes my blood boil whenever I see it in real time. We need to be crisp. We need to be physical. And we need to attack, attack, attack. On offense, I want to see us attack. I want to see us attack the defense, constantly having them on their heels. I want to see us bludgeon them with power run. They gotta know we can smack them in the mouth. They gotta know we can put hands on them and push them back. But then we gotta also let them know that we can burn them over the top and have guys that can take the top off the defense and bomb for like 60 yards, like a 60-yard touchdown pass play, which I'm so excited to see. I'm so excited to see Matthew Stafford provide that service for us because Jared Goff, our last quarterback, Jared Goff, was lacking in that regards. Wasn't always his fault. I understand that. Okay? I understand it wasn't always his fault. I'm just simply letting y'all know he just didn't like to do it a lot. Okay? He didn't like to do it a lot, and the defense needs to have that fear in them. They need to know that we have the ability to to strike them like that, to do that to them. They need to know that we're just not, because I said this before in a past video, if all you're doing is just like short yardage passes, like 2-3 yard passes, screens, run plays up the middle. I mean, that's easy. That's easy for a defense to defend. It like if they don't have to worry about the deep ball, they'll just crowd the line of scrimmage. And with a O line that is already suspect and that will already have the eyes on them to see how they will perform, it's important that we are able to take the top off the defenses. Okay? And one way we can help with that is a good, strong power running game. Okay? I want to see more of that this year. With Sony Michel, I am hoping we will be able to get to see that. So, I'm pretty cool. Pretty cool with this here. So, man, oh man. So, we shall see how this shakes out. He's got about 2 weeks or so to get get ready to learn our playbook. So I believe he will be on a pitch count, just like all of our running backs. I think we are going running back by committee this year. I think Xavier Jones and Jake Funk will see a good share of snaps during game day, just to make sure Darrell Henderson, Sony Michel don't get a crazy workload and risk injury. So that is it for now, guys. Pretty. I'm excited. I'm cool with this move. I can't wait to see how Sony Michel adapts to our team. And I will see you guys on the next one. And as always, and I mean always, go Rams.